Hello, you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to Enigmatica 6. Haven't been overly busy in the background this time. Done a few bits and pieces, maybe just prepping a little bit for this episode, making a few of the frames and whatnot. Did go on a quick little adventure underground and met a new friend. Well, I use the term friend loosely, I guess, but yeah, introducing myself to the locals. Didn't do much else apart from build a new little toy. So we've got this bad boy, Infinity Drill. As you can see there, current area 5 by 5 by 1. And you can see their power is 15.4 million out of 16 million for next tier. Every tier it goes up, you can increase the area. So I've increased it up a couple of times. I'm just going to chuck it in there now. And you watch it drains this battery out pretty quickly. There we go, 16. Now it needs 80 million for the next tier. That's quite a lot of power. Probably not something we're going to be able to keep up with at the moment. But if you go into the settings of it, which is just shift and right click, you can then see, you can change, oh, can't change it up any better than that. But you can change it however you like it. So 3 by 3 or 5 by 5. I'm guessing the next one we'll chunk it up to probably 7 by 7. So we're definitely going to keep this bad boy on charge as much as we can to try and suck up as much power as we can without shutting down these bad boys. So we may need to set up a different charging station that is specifically just for charging stuff like this if we're going to be using it. Which we might not. We do have our digital miner still, but sometimes it's fun just to go exploring. Anyway, we better pull that out of there before it drains everything. So, what is our plan for today? Well, our plan for today is to get our all laser base set up with as many laser drills as we can to start with. But we may as well have a look at what quests I did manage to get through. We did do our storage upgrades last time, so we got a miner's delight, and that is a few chunks of bits and pieces. Not too bad. Well, 40 emerald chunks. That'll come in handy. We'll chuck that back in there. As you can see, I did manage to get a few of the niotic crystals there. Not many, just a few. And what else have we got done? We have refined storage. We did get the external storage. I hooked up the draw wall to that down there, so it gives us an advanced bin. Okay, cool. So that can store all bits and pieces of things. So it holds 16,384 items, not stacks of items, just different items. So they don't need to have the same tag. So you can just chuck a whole heap of different swords and armors and all that sort of stuff from the mob farms into things like that if you want to keep all of that stuff. And we got a reinforced chest as well. Cool. Keep hold of them. They might come in handy. All right, what else did we get? So, apparently, that bin was a quest. So we get Farmer's Delight and Scavenger's Delight. We got some Kanaf fiber, and we got some honeycomb. Cool. Anyway, we got a vegetable curry. That might help. Just not right now. You can go away. May as well get rid of you, and you, and you. Alrighty. Who else did we manage to impress? Oh, the black hole tanks. I made that for the EXP down the bottom. Excellent. That was a good chunk of experience. And power. We made the energy cell. I increased the size of that bad boy as well. Power loot box. What did we get? Oh, we did get some energy cables. Another loot box. Excellent. We got some blazing crystals. Block of energized steel, lovely. And we got the niotic crystals. So we get, ooh, energizing rod niotic. That will be very handy. Very handy indeed. So we can put our hardened away. We can put our 4 blocks of energized steel. Thank you. And an energy cell basic. That can go away. But these bad boys can come downstairs. And down again. As you can see, we've got a... Where is he? There he is, blazing rod there. So we'll take that away and that away, and we'll put the niotic ones in. And what were you? You were hardened as well, so both of those should be hardened. Yes. Excellent. So now let's see how quick that charges. Because if I can, I want to make some spirited... what are they called? Solar panels. So let's have a look how much this takes. Yeah, it's going to take a while, even with those niotic ones. But I think it might be worth it. We don't need much for the solar panel. There you go. So 720 FE per tick. So if I can make about 2 of those, that's going to take our refined storage off the power grid. So it doesn't matter if this battery drains completely. And they are pretty easy to put together. Oh, that's nitro. Spirited. What is nitro anyway? I forget. Nitro. Oh, that's the nether stars. So we're definitely not getting that. So sorry, spirited is 620. So not too bad. But to make it, we'd need what, 3, 8. So we'd need 11 crystals per panel. And if we wanted to make like 2 or 4 of those, it's going to take quite a few crystals. But it shouldn't take too long in my spare time to crack one out, so I might do that next one. Nice, I'll take that, thank you. And that, thank you. Not going to argue with that. That's a whole heap of niotic crystals, so that's just saved me a heap of time. And uraninite, excellent. We can start making a reactor or 2 if we want, but don't know if we will in this one because it did take it right down. Oh, I've got another 8 blocks of it. It did take the power that they generate very, very far down. So that one, the niotic, only generates 4k per tick. So I was hoping to use it to like boost up the production when we needed it, but it looks like it's not going to happen. So yeah, might have to look into other forms of power, like the solar panels from power. Maybe. Alright, the other thing you may have noticed, we have a jetpack. Invar jetpack isn't too bad. It lets us fly around at an okay speed. It does need to take your armor off though. But as you can see, it lets us fly around. Not a terrible pace. Going up's a little bit slow. I've got hover mode on, so coming down takes a little bit of time. You can turn those on and off with the hotkey. Just like that, engine and hover. And they can be upgraded. So I want to get mine to Signalum. So we do need the blazing jetpack, and we do need a bit of Signalum. So to get that, we need some blazing capacitors and a blazing fernator. So as you can see, it's going to take a fair bit of blaze rods to get to my Signalum jetpack. We've only got 37. So, first half of the video, setting up the laser drills. Second half of the video, we're going to get a whole heap of blaze rods in the quickest and easiest way I know how. Mob duplicator. Alright, let's get our pity machine frames. We've got 80 of them at the moment. That should be enough to start with. And what do we need to turn it into an advanced machine frame? We need... That's only going to give us the 1 bit of plastic, so I'll grab that. Alright, there's our advanced machine frame. We need an ore laser base. Done. That was nice and easy. That's 1 block out of all of them we need. Now we need our laser drills. This one is going to take a lot more work. Now we need to make a whole heap of these. So we'll chuck the frames back in. And let's just go nuts. Let's just like, okay, what do we need? So simple machine frames. We've got heaps of simple machine frames. I only made the pity. That's a pity. Okay, let's go make a few of these. Okay, we need heaps of iron, heaps of nether bricks, heaps of plastic, and heaps of gold gears. Alright, we're also going to use a hopper on top. And just like last time, we're going to chuck all the ingredients in. Alright, I'll get these done and I'll bring you back. Alrighty, as you can see, nice little simple design. We will get this bad boy out of the way, but put a nice coloured block there. We will go... Why don't we go a cherry log? Something different. There we go. So, you need to chuck your ore laser base right smack bang there. That's the thing that's going to be drilling. Now, every time you put down one of these things... Oh, that's actually gone out one too far. Yeah, that's better. That's gone out too far as well. What am I doing? Yeah, that's better. Wow. Every time you put one of these bases down, when they're facing the right way, no, stop it, stop it. That's better. Which means I'm probably going to have to get inside this wall here to put these down. Stop it. They will fire a laser pulse into this bad boy. Now, when they're all powered, that will go in here and power this. So it looks like it's working, but it's not. It has no power. Now, these things, if you check their working area, show a 3x3 in front of it. So if we just come out of here, which means we can go one block below it and one block above it. So if we run a power cable across and then chuck these bad boys... Stop it. Stop it. Like so. And we take off the working area of that one and show the working area of that one. You can see that this bad boy is still inside the working area. So that means we get double the efficiency that Rage does. All we got to do is make enough frames to power this bad boy. And of course, provide it with enough power. So I'll get these bad boys all plugged in, as many as I can anyway. Stop it. As many as I can, and we'll hook her up to some power. Alrighty, what's the quickest and easiest way to get power to something like that? Pretty sure it's going to be a quantum entangler. How many more frames can we make, and what are we out of? Just diamond gears, eh? Oh, diamonds again. We've still got 40 chunks. That should give us a few. It's not going to be many, so we'll definitely need to get this bad boy online as quick as we can. And the more of these guys we've got, the better. Well, there's another 5, so we're not too far away. Alright, we've got our quantum entangler porter. We've got another 5 bases. That should be a good start, I reckon. A pretty good start. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more frames to complete this whole thing. And of course, this should fire really rapidly. So if we plonk that bad boy, we set the power. So now they are all juiced up. This thing is spitting out ores. Ta-da! Look at that. Woohoo! First diamond out of our laser drill. Look at that. Hoorah! That's going up on our wall. There we go. Alright, so I just installed a few more. We need 12 more all up. And we need, what, 12 diamonds per frame? So 144 diamonds and we're set. We've got enough to make the rest of this setup. The only thing I need to do after that is make some efficiency upgrades and some speed upgrades, and then this bad boy will go absolutely bonkers. Oh, we got another 5 already. Look at that. And we need to grab ourselves some cables to pull this into our system. Alright, managed to scrounge up enough diamonds to get this fully finished. Hello, sir. Oh, so you brought those? Hey! Wasn't very nice. No, stop it. That was just rude. And for that, I'm claiming this chunk. And I'm going to chunk load them as well, which we would needed to anyway, but you just forced my hand, sir. Forced my hand. And boom. Last one is complete. They are all now aimed at this center block, which we can see. There we go. As you can see, it's firing pretty quick. And we're going at depth 64, so if we want more diamonds, we can bring that all the way down to around about 20. So I think you will find more diamonds around about the 20 mark, if I remember. With a laser base, minimum 5, maximum 16, so we've got to go even lower than that. We'll go like 13, we'll go 11. That's definitely in the range. We should be getting a whole heap more diamonds, and then we'll just increase that later on to grab everything we need instead. Now it's time. What's that? 9. Wow, that's actually a full stack. I need 64 speed upgrades and 64 efficiency upgrades. Wow, that's going to take a while. All right, let's get this done, I guess. We need sugar, redstone, some glass panels, and some gold gears. All right, may as well chuck a couple of speed upgrades tier 1 in this side. And hopefully I can reach all of them. Yep, you've got one. You should all have one at the bottom here now. Excellent. On to this side. All right, that's got one. That's got one. That's got one. Yeah, I'd say they're going a little bit faster now. As you can see, we're getting an ore or a chunk probably. It's at about every 4 seconds. 3, 4, 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, the other thing we have to check now that our system is up and running, and it's going to be chewing a fair bit of power, is how this system is actually handling it. And considering pretty much most of these aren't even being touched, I'd say it's handling it pretty well. It's pulling probably 3 or 4 of these machines at full capacity. Maybe 5 or 6 of these machines at full capacity. Even if we say 10, that's not even half. And they're not even upgraded fully yet. We've still got all the different augments to chuck in there yet. And go to the next step as well. So we can definitely chuck in speed or tier 2 upgrades for that bad boy once we get a heap of diamond chunks. Okay, quickly before we get into the second project for the video, I want to start getting a few better enchantments on my gear, but I also want to get better gear. And better gear than what I'm wearing is a little bit more purple. And that is refined obsidian. It's one of my favorite armors because it's so purple. So this is purple and glowy. But it just looks better. I don't know why, but it just looks better. So we got to get that enchanted. Now, we've only got 41 levels, and this machine, well, this setup up here with some hell shelves in it now, can go a little bit higher than the standard. But 41 levels isn't going to take us very far. So I'm wondering how much of a trouble it's going to be to set up the industrial Foregoing's enchanter Enchanter. Nope, that's the Eidolon. Enchantment. Nope. Yes. Enchantment factory. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. We need a bit of obsidian. I can definitely do that. And we need another advanced machine frame. We need a diamond gear. We should have a few diamonds left over for that. I'll get one of those set up, and yeah, we might actually need a couple more ender tanks though. Actually, I think we can run a pipe from our black hole tank straight over, so we might do that instead. Alrighty, there we go. An enrichment factory. Let's just pop this stuff away. And that one's going to be important very shortly. Put the armor. Actually, we need all that armor, don't we? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. We'll go downstairs. We'll see how everything's cranking. We got 526 buckets of fluid. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's have a look at what it can do for our chest plate. Ooh, mending, projectile protection, reach, and soulbound. Not bad. What about this one? Protection, unbreaking, nice. Helmet. Respiration, fire protection, lovely. And boots. Fire protection, mana boost, feather falling 5. Look at that. That was sensational. Can we get our jetpack done? That would be lovely. What did we get? Thorns and reach. That's pretty boring. Well done. Okay. So it's got a speed upgrade in it now. Awesome. Well, I might go and change a few of those. Oh, geez, that sucked a bit of essence out, didn't it? Let's not do that too often. Alright, one of the other books that we need is for our helmet. Where are we? Insight. We need to chuck insight on that helmet. So when we kill mobs, we get a heap more experience. I should just make one of these bad boys inside, shouldn't I? There we go. Insight 5. Awesome. So now, when we take all this gear off and put our refined obsidian stuff on, boom, boom, boom. There we go. We got a heap more fire protection, mana boosts. We've got, we can chuck a heap more stuff on that. We've got reach, so that'll help us place and hit things further away. And we've got insight, so I just need to chuck mending on all of those as well. So mending. There we go. Better armor. Now I need to set up a little fireproof room where I can just spawn a heap of blazes and smack them to my heart's content. Alright, room's all set up. Just got to do the walls a little bit later and make it look a little bit more pretty, but the basis of it's done. We've got a mob duplicator down there, and I have an elevator block right here. There. We've got an essence tank. We've got a cable that'll go into the machine itself. We need a quantum entangler porter to give it some power. And hopefully that can go right there. We can say set power. We can say energy output, 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 and eject. That should be giving it power. Excellent. This now will go to run with a redstone signal. And we are going to put a redstone receiver on it. So that should No. That should... Stop it. Does that mean I need to get up there and put it on a thing? Grr. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Now, we need our redstone transmitter. There, and we right click. There we go. We've got a channel set. Now, if we go back up here and into here, and if I put this down... Nope. Try again. Nope. Try again. Actually, I wonder if I can just do it this way. There we go. And put that there. And then our lever there. That should be turning the machine on and off. Cool. Now all we need is to hook the essence up. So I'll race over there quickly. Where's my jetpack? I threw my jetpack away. There it is. Oh, hello, free leather. See, this is why I need a quicker jetpack. Can't really go exploring too much with something like this. Alright, it's not going to look the prettiest to start with, but it should do the trick. That should fill up with essence. We'll go back over there and hook it up. Alright, that is pushed up there. That's a bit concerning. It's not actually letting me use the elevator while it's in line with the redstone. Interesting. So I guess I'll move the elevator back a few blocks. There we go. Awesome. Now, let's see if this can indeed spawn us. I can get to the machine itself. What we need to spawn to get a heap of blaze rods. And experience at the same time. We'll test it out with this. Yay!
No. No.
Sorry, cows. Had to test it.
No.
Alright. Now for the real surprise. Well, not surprise. Rise. Blazes. A little blaze arena. There we go. There's our little blaze arena all set up. And we can get a whole heap of experience. Oh, hello. Hey. That was a bit rude. Oh, well, I guess we need better fire resistance, hey. There we go. Revenge has been taken. Oh, well. I guess we could probably use the mob slaughter factory to kill them instead. but I want my experience. I guess I'll just have to set one up for something easier to kill. But we got 54 blaze rods, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and call it there, though, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Both of them help my channel out and give me some feedback. And if you really liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can catch more from me in the future. But until next time, toodles.